Hello friends, this is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and I have some exciting freaking news. If you have been following the information about the new TV series and for Star Wars, then you know that something is in the works, something is happening. We haven't gotten a lot of information about what that is. This new live-action TV series from Jon Favreau, guys, and that TV series is called The Mandalorian. I am excited, guys. I am super excited. This is the first thing that we've gotten from the director, from Jon Favreau himself, and I am stoked. I am so freaking stoked. That being said, he posted something on, I believe it was, I'm looking at it on Instagram, and it gives the synopsis of what to look for. It's called The Mandalorian. This is the title of the show. After the stories of Jango and Boba Fett, another warrior emerges in the Star Wars universe. The Mandalorian is set after the fall of the Empire and before the emergence of the First Order. We follow the travails of a lone gunfighter in the outer reaches of the galaxy, far from the authority of the New Republic. Now, what's interesting is it's set between these two periods. If you look at the book Star Wars Aftermath, and I believe it's Empire's End, you get this back and forth between a Mandalorian who sets up shop on Tatooine and essentially becomes this, I don't know, sheriff, this crime fighter. And all he does is he goes around and he kicks out bad guys. It is freaking awesome. It's this cool aside that's set in between the main chapters of the book. It's phenomenal. It introduces the concept of someone taking the Mandalorian armor from what we believe to be is Boba Fett's Mandalorian armor and then using it. Now, I believe that's in the first book. That's an aside in the first book, and then they mention something else in the second, and then again in the third. But in the third, he's set up like a city, a free city on Tatooine. I don't know if that's what we're going to see, but I think it's going to be freaking awesome. I'm very excited. Now, for those of you who don't know Jon Favreau's record, I mean, look at the things that he's produced. But if you look at the production of what this man's done, he's an executive producer on the Avengers Infinity Wars. But what really excites me, guys, is he was the one who put out Iron Man, the first Iron Man, the best Iron Man, the thing that jump-started the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that kicked it into live gear. The reason we have even good X-Men movies, and I say that because of like Logan and Deadpool, but like it's all because of the success he had with Iron Man. Same thing with, I mean, he made Swingers. He was a co-producer with that. So he's been involved in the production of these shows. But when it comes to the direction, Iron Man 1 was his. Hands down his. I mean, he also did things like Elf, Cowboys and Aliens. I mean, I love Elf. It's a great Christmas show. Cowboys and Aliens, hit and miss. But production value, it's solid. It's a solidly done movie. It's not awkward. It's not weird. He knows his stuff. He's a good storyteller. Now, if you look at his credits as a writer on IMDb, he doesn't have a lot of stuff to his name, and he is the one writing this story. However, it's pictures with him and creators like Dave Filoni, who gave us the legend of the Clone Wars. That really was able to explore the universe of the Clone Wars. And you gotta know Dave Filoni is going to be connected with this somehow. You gotta believe that Pablo Hidalgo, whose love for Star Wars is unprecedented, you've got to believe that they have a hand in this and they are working with him. I am very excited. Now, this is going to be one of the flagship TV shows on the new Netflix-style Disney streaming app. If this tanks, it can't tank, because then it's possible that the Netflix-style TV streaming app would tank as well. This has to be good. We know it's going to have a budget that rivals Season 1 of Game of Thrones. That is redonkulous, guys. I'm so freaking excited. Now, I don't know what this is going to be. Maybe it will follow that Mandalorian And that armor, that would be really cool. It would be a cool way to tie in the books of the Aftermath. It would be a cool way to tie in the events on Jakku. It'd be a cool way to tie in a lot of the underworld that we see in Solo, that we see in the Clone Wars, that we know exists on Tatooine. That would be awesome. A Western in space would and is exactly what the Star Wars genre, the Star Wars movies initially were. A space Western with a little kung fu and awesome swordplay. And it's a lot of different things, but this could be that. And I am very excited for it. Now, I'm going to be paying attention to the Clone Wars as it comes out. I'm also going to be watching this week as the new episodes the season premiere of the new Resistance show comes out, because it's likely the events in Resistance will have some impact on the events here, or vice versa. The events in this series may impact that show in one form or another. It's also very possible that we could see connections pop up from Star Wars Rebels, from other characters. That would be freaking awesome. Would this be the first time we could see maybe an Ahsoka Tano? We don't know. It's possible, but I'm stoked, guys. I am so freaking excited about this. This is going to be really, really cool. And if anyone can do a Star Wars TV show justice, it is Jon Favreau. I am very excited. What do you think? Leave a comment in the section below. Like, subscribe, share. I'll leave some links in the section below as well. Let me know what you think. Join the Discord and let's talk about it, guys. I am so freaking stoked. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and as always, my friends, stay nerdy.